What is Ramadan? The month of Ramadan is one of the holiest times for Muslims, who are the followers of the Islam religion. Ramadan marks the time when the Prophet Muhammad received the words of the Quran, which is the holy book of Muslims. Muslims believe that their past sins will be forgiven if they participate in Ramadan. When is it celebrated? Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. The Islamic calendar is based on the cycles of the moon, so Ramadan happens at a different time every year and can fall in any season, but it always begins and ends with the appearance of the crescent moon. The crescent moon is the thin sliver of the moon that we see in the first quarter of the moon's monthly phase. In 2023, Ramadan will start on the evening of the 22nd of March and end on the evening of the 21st of April. Ramadan lasts between 29 and 30 days. Who celebrates it? Ramadan is celebrated by Muslims all over the world. When and how did the celebration start? Muslims believe that in 610 AD, the Prophet Muhammad received the teachings of Allah and started to spread the Islamic faith. Allah is the Islamic name for God. The practice of fasting during Ramadan began in the year 624 AD. Since then, Ramadan has been a time for Muslims to show their devotion to Allah and their belief in the Prophet Muhammad. How is it celebrated? During Ramadan, Muslims pray, read the Quran, and fast. Most Muslims fast by not eating or drinking anything between sunrise and sunset. Children under the age of 14, the elderly, pregnant women, and people with illnesses do not usually fast. Before sunrise, Muslims have a meal called Suhoor, which means of the dawn. After sunset, Muslims pray and take part in a celebration meal called Iftar, which is often shared with friends and family. The Iftar usually begins with dates or apricots and water or sweetened milk, followed by many courses of vegetables, breads, and some meats. After the meal, people usually visit other friends and relatives. During Ramadan, communities use colorful decorations and Fanoos, which are lanterns, to decorate and light up their homes and other buildings. The 27th night of Ramadan is celebrated as the Night of Power, or Laylat al-Qadr, and Muslims spend extra hours in prayer. It is believed that it was on this night that Allah revealed the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. When religious officials first see the new moon, special services are held in mosques to mark the end of Ramadan. The festival of Eid al-Fitr, or the Feast of Fast Breaking, marks the end of the month of Ramadan, and families and friends come together to eat food, share gifts, and give to charity. Eid Mubarak is an Arabic term that means blessed feast or festival. Did you know? Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The 5 pillars are the beliefs and practices that Muslims should follow. Vimto has become a popular Ramadan drink. Vimto is an English soft drink made from grapes, raspberries, and black currants, and flavored with herbs and spices. Its high sugar content has made it popular with Muslims during Ramadan, who drink it at sunset for an energy boost after fasting all day. During Ramadan, you can greet someone by saying Ramadan Mubarak, which means have a blessed Ramadan.